We're here with Philip this morning, who is sorting through the sawdust, because the first thing that you have to do when you're getting ready to make Roger's fire nuggets is to get rid of all the pieces of wood and pieces that are going to cause you some problems with the nugget later on. So you get a piece of wood like this, you've got to get it out. So we put it through a colander or a sieve, and you can see that it comes out the side, and it's what is left is pure sawdust that we can use as far as the nugget is concerned. It doesn't take time. Philip really knows what he's doing. He's working very hard at it. He can do this very, very rapidly, and it's all part and parcel of the production line. Thank you, Philip. Here we are with Emily, and this is the second stage of getting ready in the production line to make Roger's fire nuggets. And that's getting the toilet tissue taken apart from a roll. This is 2-ply tissue, and you can see what she's doing. She's just making sure that we've got some ready to roll so that she can pass it on through the production line so they don't have to go through this process themselves. It hastens everything, makes sure that we can actually produce the nuggets on a continuous basis. Are you having a good time today, Emily? Let's have a big smile. Do you want to wave at me or anything like that? No? Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Now we're actually going to put the nuggets together. So we're going to take the toilet tissue, and you can see how he's using 2 toilet tissues and he's putting them kitty corner to each other. And what you're going to see in a moment is that he's going to take some sawdust, heaping tablespoon full of sawdust, and he's going to put that in the tissue. Now, we did some experimentation. We tried it with single tissue at the beginning, and what we found is that we were having some difficulties and that we could make better nuggets if we had 2 tissues instead of the 1. So we went from 1-ply to 2-ply, and what you're seeing happening right now is that we're using 2-ply tissue and 2 sheets, so that makes it 4-ply, and we're constructing the nuggets that way. So first of all, he gets them kitty corner. He's got the end bits, dips his fingers in a bit of water to moisten the tip, takes the other corners and brings them in as well, and tightens them all up together, brings up in all of the loose bits, and it looks very simple. It takes a bit of a knack to get used to it. The first 3-4 dozens that you make are going to be absolutely ugly, but eventually you'll get to the point where it'll look terrific. And he ties it all together, and it's sufficiently wet that it'll stay together. And then he taps it. You see how he taps it in his hand? And that forms it into a nugget. Puts a little more water on the end, and that's where you ignite the nugget, and that one's done, and it's ready to move along. And that's how he makes them. Now, he can't make 200 an hour, but every one that he makes, it looks absolutely terrific. And the same technique is being used by everyone. Here's one of the girls, and she's starting hers with 1 sheet of 2-ply tissue. And it's all preference on behalf of the individual. They don't have to follow a set routine. If she feels more comfortable doing it that way, that works out fine. And once she's got it all wrapped up on the one, then she takes the second tissue, as you can see, and she puts it all together with the second one following it. And that seems to work very, very well for her. So everyone has their own technique, and it's whatever they feel comfortable with. And she's making hers and getting it ready to be dipped as well. Having a bit of difficulty with that one, but she'll get it. It'll come along. And she's got the water and she's dipping her fingers in there as well. Each one of these nuggets are handmade, and they're as individual as each of the individuals making them. And our third gentleman is doing exactly the same thing as well. He's got a bit of a different technique, but that works out fine for him as well. They're having fun, they're enjoying themselves, and it's something that they can share, they can have discussions, and generally what they do is they get together for about 2 hours at a time, and they make the nuggets. There's a bunch of them. Je commence à enregistrer, je vois que sont toutes prêts à commencer maintenant.
Ma belle Émilie.
Vas-y.
Mais-en 2, 3, mais-en pas 3.
Faut que ça remplisse complètement, hein?
Oui.
Ça commence. Vas-y, non, continue. Faut que ça tourne un peu. Je pense pas qu'il y en a assez. Ah. Oui. Il n'y a pas de trouble. Toujours capable de couper les choses que j'ai pas besoin, c'est pas un problème. Faut que ça tourne un peu, hein. Il n'y a pas assez de chaleur, quoi. Il y en a un autre, là. Donne-y une petite tape, quelque chose pour la tourner. Ça s'en vient. Alors on voit que c'est à peu près 15 secondes à 30 secondes, disons. Mais ça dépend sur la température, hein. Ça embibe partout, on voit que ça embibe partout. Quand ça commence à tourner, tu peux les enlever. Après ça, tu... Parfait.
J'attendais un petit peu qu'on les laisse réchauffer.
On les voit tout imbibés, c'est beau.
Lui, il embibe un petit peu.
Non, il n'y a pas tout. Je vois tout.
Mais là, tu peux laisser.
Et quand c'est fini, on les met sur la table. Continue. On est bien. Non, reste là, c'est bon. Pas de trouble. On les emmène ici pour sécher. On les met sur la table. Passer l'air dessus.
Tu vas prendre le dedans?
Je vais prendre le dedans, il n'y a pas de problème.
Mettre l'étiquette, tu peux bien.
Prends-en dans ta main pour les tenir, ça fait qu'on va les voir bien proches.
Lève le rouge, là. Comme ça.
Oui, mets ça dans ta main, puis je vais prendre
Je mieux ici parce que là,
comme tu veux.
on est... On va y prendre ça, Diane.
Parfait, puis toi aussi. Donc, donne-moi un beau sourire, les deux, avec des nuggets ensemble, les tenir bien proches. Puis il y en a combien là-dedans? On a presque 700?
700 dans les deux boîtes.
Dans les deux boîtes.
Oui,
Puis ça, c'est parfait. Hein?
ça va très bien.
Ça va très bien, oui. OK, merci beaucoup.